We first heard about the Cindy Ramsey Center through attending the Met Church. So the Cindy Ramsey Center is directly tied to the Met Church, and it is their ministry wing of the church. Cindy Ramsey, Senior Pastor Bill Ramsey's wife, passed away, and he wanted to honor her memory. And she had a heart for children and for families. And specifically, she felt that no family should ever have to go without like simple, basic necessity of food and groceries. So, that commendable spirit of Cindy Ramsey, Pastor Bill Ramsey honoring his late wife, it really spoke to us. You can see what they're doing in the community here in Fort Worth.
I think for myself, I realized that my giving had an impact when I would hear the kind of help that they were offering. Specifically saying that no family should have to choose between housing or food, because most people are going to choose housing. I think it's a testament of loving people where they are, because there's a lot of poverty that is not as visible to see as if you were in a third world country. We live in a first world, but unfortunately we suffer from poverty as well. And they love the people they serve with such dignity that it doesn't feel like a charity event.
You see just how much goes into it, right? Into the whole operation, and the dignity that people can go in there, and it's not just a handout. It's a shopping experience, and it's normalizing giving people like that feeling of, hey, I'm not just getting a handout, I'm going in there and I'm picking out the products I want. It's different than I've seen with other food pantries and food banks. It's a different experience. And I think that speaks to the heart of Cindy Ramsey, which is like giving people dignity and the care that she had for just people in the community and families. When you go and you see the operation on a Saturday, the way the drive line works, it's a model, and it's, a testimony to God at work. Because you get to see like people being the feet and hands of God, and it's amazing to see that in the community. I think for us, generosity means, giving with a heart of wanting to give. Right? That's a big thing. Like I think the Bible says, "Hey, give with a cheerful heart." So part of giving is that, like, hey, giving with a cheerful heart, giving with intentionality, knowing that we're blessed with what we have, and being able to just give some of it back to the community, giving it back to somebody in a harder situation. Generosity can look like a lot of things. In this instance, I think with directing the ministry funds, it's a generosity that, the kingdom is providing. And I think the fact that we get to direct where that generosity goes is great from a company standpoint.
For me, it's just giving without any expectation of receiving, giving without any stipulation, giving for the joy of giving. And how do I live it out? I definitely have to be honest with myself that my generosity definitely fluctuates, but I am constantly reminded of the generosity that I am shown. It's so rewarding just to see it immediately get applied from your donation. You see the results, you see how it impacts others immediately.
What I would say to somebody considering donating to this ministry is I would challenge them to not only donate, but also volunteer and go and see firsthand for yourself just great ministry at work, and be part of the team and be the hands and feet of God in our community.
It means so much to me as an employee of Kingdom that they open this enrollment or this suggestion to direct these funds toward, because not only does it make me feel that I am creating a good livelihood, doing good work, but also that the company does care about my personal charitable interests, that they do trust that things that I care about are also valuable in alignment with their core standards. So it means so much to me that a company cares about who I want to donate, how I want to donate.
It's huge to know that, our livelihood, they respect us enough to value our opinion of where donations should go or how these funds are directed. So it definitely makes us feel heard. It makes us feel like we have a voice, right? And it's just great to be a part of an organization that is willing to do that and just so open about how we want to give as an organization.